black man that's trying to do things for the community, man. That's what you call a definition of a true sucker, dog.
So you actually do believe that the allegations that he putting out there about Big U is false in terms
Man, I don't believe shit come out of Wack mouth, man. If the world believe anything that come out of Wack 100 mouth, you a stupid motherfucker, man.
Back with another video. Y'all, this is 100 fam mud going in, excuse me, in on Wack 100. Says that he's a detriment to the black community. Y'all, I think it's about to be a cancellation of Wack 100 and Loose Cannon altogether, especially Wack 100. People are tired of him. He's also saying that Wack 100 was M-worded by his uncle. That's why he's a little sweet, but don't want to admit it. Y'all keep watching. I got a video I'm about to post that he did about Wack 100.
Start, man, from the top, bro. It's been a lot going on, man, with people from Detroit and Wack 100, man. You know what I mean? That's been the thing, man. We seen Dogface having, you know, some issues with Wack. And we also seen you having some issues with Wack, man. So I guess the question is, where does this all originate from for you?
I mean, it all started from when one of the artists is on the label, shout out to 2100 Bags, was shooting a Streets on Lock 2 featuring Blue Da Vinci video. So I end up going on Clubhouse, you know, getting on there talking to Wack because, you know, he was also putting out there that Blue ain't bold to the world as what we was standing on. So I get on Clubhouse and get on there with him. We have a conversation. From that conversation, we exchange numbers. Boom. We get to build it from there, right? So fast forward, him and Dogface already had a problem before me. Fast forward, I guess, him and Dogface and them have a personal conversation for a few hours. I end up hearing, you know, how the streets talk. We is the streets, so the streets gonna come back and talk if you out in the streets. So the streets come back and say, hey, man, Wack trying to call around to the people that he think he know in Detroit and try to inquire on you. Tell me what? Because they saying the guy on Clubhouse was trying to tell him that you tied to Big U and them. I say, oh yeah? So boom. Once Dogface had an issue with him, I get on Dogface. Dogface asks me, Mud, come on, jump on my platform with me. I get on Dogface platform, we get on there and discuss when he got on there, Clubhouse with Wack and Loose Cannon and them just recently, how they wasn't letting him double up, ain't keeping it 100 playing games, right?
Yeah, what we would call the ambush.
So at the end of the day, Detroit is Detroit. We ain't let no other cats that we know that been running around the world trying to torture and bully people wrongfully. So I'm not about to let them double team on one of my fellow Detroit homies. That ain't going down. So I got on Dogface podcast and gave him the honor. That's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see it? Did you actually watch the
Yeah, I watched the Clubhouse between Dogface and Wack. No, that's what made me say, man, it's time for me to let the cat out the bag.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Me say, man, it's time for me to let the cat out the bag.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So from we get on Dogface platform, once we done with Dogface platform, soon we get off of there, hour later, Wack 100 hit my line. Talking about something, what up, bro? I'm like, no, don't what up, bro, me. What's up? You can't ask my city about me. I'm a stomp down gangster in my city. Don't ask my city about me. You got my number. We talking personally on the line. You know what I'm saying? How you asking people about me and trying to insinuate about me? Once again, I never fucked with you. It was always a mission. It was a program already being pushed on you. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like I was the man for the job, and I am the man for the job. You's a sucker, man. The world need to see, man. I don't know why they honoring anything you do, man. You disrespect real gangsters, man. You disrespect people's mothers. You to disrespect Tupac. You to disrespect Nipsey Hussle. You to disrespect all type of legends, man. And ain't nobody did nothing. Shout out to my LA family, man. Shout out to Big Heavy, man. Uncle Heavy. Shout out to Uncle Big U, man. Listen, man, the world need to stand up, man. You dragging Big U name, but he out there doing things in the community for the community. You trying to destroy black men that's trying to do things for the community, man. That's what you call a definition of a true sucker, dog.
So you actually do believe that the allegations that he putting out there about Big U is false in terms
Man, I don't believe shit come out of Wack mouth, man. If the world believe anything that come out of Wack 100 mouth, you a stupid motherfucker, man. He a liar. He lie every day. He lie. He just lied and talking about he don't know me. But I got several text message calls, recordings. Since he wanted to play the recording game, I had to beat him on his own game. Now I'm going to record your ass, you police, you rat.
You know, when you said that he was calling around inquiring, like what you think he was inquiring about? Like what you
around, see if he can get some dirt on me or I think try to probably put a play. Because as you see in the text message, he tell me I push plays too. So I don't know if he insinuated and figured out who I really tied to down in LA. He figured out and knew I ain't just no regular, just no street nigga talking. He don't know this arm reach long. I'm all the way something down in LA. You ain't doing nothing, man, but tearing down a black culture, bro, a urban culture, bro, that we all trying to come together as a unity as black people. You know what I'm saying? And make it work for our families. And you sitting there trying to tear other men down, man.
You know, looking at like, you know, just in general, like No Jumper, right? I know you probably seen the situation that took place up there, you know, with him, between him, Loose Cannon, and you know, the other guy. You familiar with that situation?
Yeah, I seen it, and you know what I'm saying? I looked at it, and that's what really made me say enough is enough, man. Somebody got to be man enough to step up to this chump, because he a chump. So once I seen what happened, first of all, they lying on that. The man was known to be up there. That's why Adam running like he running right now.
Yeah, I saw that.
You know what I'm saying?
Because Adam was kind of pushing back on that, like asking questions like, bro, it kind of ain't making sense.
That ain't right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As you see, the man said they already walked inside the building. You know what I'm saying? You know, so all that is, man, that's some chump stuff, man. Y'all luring guys in and beating guys up. And then, not only that, when do guys put crimes on the internet or the TV and doesn't nothing happen? As we know, in this urban world, what's been going on for years, our groups and gangs, as you can see, YSL, the recently Rico, them boys is posting guns on their internet. Guess what was going on? The feds was coming to snatch them up. So how Clubhouse, No Jumper, this whole big platform, Wack 100, y'all posting, y'all beating a man with a weapon and stripping his clothes off on that's some homosexuality stuff, man. Y'all taking the man clothes off, man. That's very homosexuality, man. Come on, man. Solomon and Gomorrah. What he is, but you know, as we know, I'm going to break this down. You know he been molested. He been molested. He said, if you go back and listen, he been molested, but he tried to put a woman face on it. He tried to say it's his auntie. It's his uncle, man. For real, 100. The man been tortured, played with, fondled. That's why that's why he hates, man. That's why he tried to go at and target and bully niggas that he think he can bully on, because he was tortured by his uncle. So now he want to feel like he has some authority. He can't bully on no nigga that he know gonna get down with him. Who you seen he took a fade with? He ain't took one with Jay Diggs. He ain't took one with nobody, but he popping his mouth. He sure ain't seen Big U. He don't want to see him. He just popping behind that internet. But at the end of the day, the man been fondled, man. Real talk, man. I know so much about Wack. You know what I'm saying? And I know your people, the police down in Inkster. I know who your people is too. You think you playing with a motherfucking regular Joe Blow. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, we know what's going on with you, man.